Hey everybody, Luke here with Big League Sports Cards. So this evening, late Sunday evening, here we got a basketball break. We've been heavy on Bowman, and this is a product actually we had on hand, but Bowman came out and there was such a demand for baseball and hadn't been no baseball in so long, so we kind of jumped into that and kind of skipped over the Mosaic. But from a rental perspective, actually, it's a very, very strong product. You've got the orange fluorescence here, the orange reacts here, or I call them reacts, and obviously the pink camo prisms in the retail value pack. So all retail tonight, and that's what we're going to go with. We'll start off with our friend in the value pack. Had a pretty nice round on the, I can't remember, I think we just did the one. Had a couple of mosaics. I think we got a green Zion and a, was it blue and red or orange and red? Can't remember now, but anyway, very nice looking cards. The base cards are a little subject to some service issues, so be careful with those. I'm watching the break today, and the guys up North Collectors, great guys. They kind of pointed that out too, which I had noticed that the surface on some of the base stuff can be a little touchy, and there may be some of the mosaics too. I know they have a lot of different blocks of colors in there, so you may not be able to see them as well, but from a grading perspective, they may pick up on that stuff pretty quick there. So, all right, here we go. So, Kyle Anderson, excuse me, Porzingis, Ingram. There's a green mosaic debut of Tyler Hero. So the debuts aren't the most sought after, but when you pull a nice green like that in a hero, that should be a pretty interesting card. Nice look. His hair's kind of crazy there, huh? So there we are. Jam Session, or Jam Master, excuse me. These look awesome in the mosaic. But here's a Blake Griffin. That's an interesting set to try to put together. And this is the base. That's kind of like I was talking about. Like I said, fresh out of the pack, you're okay. But and also it holds dust real easy. I typically won't have to wipe down a card before I scan it right. I kind of take it, I put it in a sleeve, but you take it out, and it comes off with little, out of the pack with little stuff all over it. I have noticed that about these cards too. And it looks like, you see that there? Like a little bit of overprint of a printing plate in the background. See in the red? It says something. Or I wanted to say something, but that's kind of interesting. So maybe quality control on some of the stuff wasn't the best. So take a look out for that. I would definitely study these cards a little bit tougher, maybe than a Prism, which obviously had all kinds of issues, but they were more noticeable than some of these subtle issues with Mosaic. You got a silver of Jrue Holiday, and the silvers are nice. But as you can see, look at that. I mean, this is straight out of the pack. I mean, I'm careful not to, kind of scuff against the cards back to back. But look, I mean, this has all kinds of surface issues on it. Like it's, man, that's really bad to be quite honest. Looks like someone stepped on it and drug it across the concrete floor. All kinds of marks in that thing. Look at that. Yeah, so Mosaic has some quality issues on the retail side. I don't know if the hobby's been as bad, but that's that. We'll look at that last card we pulled that was in front of it. This is a base card. Base card's much cleaner. And that silver's bad, real bad. Let's get into the pinks. Oh, I don't think I finished that pack. I left that camera shot over there. All right, Lou Williams, Jokic, and a Pascal rookie. That's nice. Pascal is having himself a nice season, and it'll be interesting. These rookies that come in, they come in right as younger players, underclassmen, and that first season is not only obviously they're looking to make a name for themselves, but in terms of getting their game up to a pro level, it's a pretty big deal that first season for a rookie. So it'll be interesting to see how these guys pick up next year. Obviously, they're supposed to restart the season here, kind of with the playoff bracket. But how do they do with that? You know what I mean? Haven't gone the experience of a full season, so I think next year will be really interesting to see what happens. Obviously, we all want to see what happens this year. I'm actually going to save the hanger packs for last. I think they have the most potential. Hang on, move this fan a little bit. It's kind of hot in here. You got the reactive orange prisms, which I think are awesome. And then, of course, you have the shot at some rookie variations in there, which I don't think we hit in the last batch. And to be quite honest, I forgot to check. So I think I did a quick check here because I just listed a bunch of rookies in the store. So in a variation list. So I think they go from over 99 cents. I think the most expensive is $2 right now. So we got those priced to move. Is what I have learned. And you can price them at what the market's going at. And that's cool, right? You can try to maximize your profit. But for us, profit is great. Obviously, you need that to maintain. But for products like this, where we have a pretty decent amount of it, we'd rather clear it out of the store and make some room for some new inventory for a bunch of different reasons. But we're a small operation, so I think the space for us is really a premium. So I can go back 2 or 3 years where we've got tons of base rookies, but obviously quality cards that we kind of listed at kind of what the market value was per card, and it's just it doesn't work that way for us. We need to price those things that are moved. So you're looking at 99 cents and probably nothing over $2. It'll go in there in the variations. But you see how they get the stuff on them, just like fuzz. I don't know if it's static or what. Anyway, that guy. Here we go. So there's a will to win. And that's a orange, what are these called in the blaster? I just put the blaster down. Orange fluorescent, I believe. A nice looking card though. Very, very thick cardstock. So it's got the Mosaic with the orange around it. And I may be totally wrong on what I'm calling these cards. Like I said, not familiar with in the past. My first time opening Mosaic this year. But a cool looking card. Ben Simmons, a great player too. Let's see, finish this out. And we got a base Tyler Hero, which is cool. We hadn't hit that card yet. But luckily the bases are, these are looking much better than obviously that hollow was, but still like some stuff on there that, not to give these a wipe down, maybe even a polish, but I'm going to put this over here. I do have a couple of, kind of got behind on my supplies, so I just order a ton of stuff. And I do like to keep cards at possibly grading, like I said, an oversized sleeve, that way get it in and out real easy, but it'll still fit in obviously in a Card Saver 1 or whatever brand you use, it goes in there. To be honest, I like the Ultra Pros better than the Card Saver brand. I think that you get a cleaner look. They're generally cheaper if you can get them, and they feel better. Oh, that's just me though. All right, green Mosaic of Taco Fall. That's cool too. Look at the with the green, obviously, and he's in the green, and it's almost a perfect match on the color there. He's got the white leggings all the way up. Nice looking card. I like that. I like that a lot. And then Hall of Fame Stockton. I don't think we got that one yet either for the Hall of Fame set. And I'm not a big set collector, but I don't know. This may be one of those products that, if it doesn't move, and like I said, it's, just a product that people don't have a general interest in. I may put a couple sets together of that stuff, especially the Hall of Fame set's pretty cool, and then the Olympic set's pretty nice too. There's the Willed one. I guess that's the base one, right? Versus the Mosaic. And B, looking a little thick there. And then Thibault. I have trouble saying that guy's name. Sorry, a little piece of still stuck on there. There's a Zach Levine. Rookie to be of Jackson Hayes. And you got the hair flowing there. And maybe it was a green rookie debut of Zion, I think. Give and Go, Russell Westbrook. Haven't got this one yet. Give and Go insert. And rookie of Carson Edwards. So one base rookie per pack, an insert of some card, and a couple of vet base cards up in the front. Which is actually pretty good for a 4-card blaster box, or blaster pack, excuse me. There's the basic Mosaic of Nikolai Jokic. A lot of thickness there. You see the card's starting to bend there. And then a Scottie Pippen USA team. And typically, just for anybody who's wondering, like, hey, my card's bowing, like Bowman, Topps does it a lot, Chrome. You'll get that, but you put it in a sleeve and put it in a card saver. It'll kind of flatten out a little bit, but grading wise, it don't take much off to it. Obviously, if it's folded, yeah, but not if you got a little bit of bend in that. So, got game, CJ McCollum, and base rookie of Kendrick Nunn. But yeah, stuff here, I don't know. Just had the window open when they packaged this stuff or what? But I don't know. A lot of stuff on the cards. Haven't had a base rookie Zion or maybe, well, no, I don't think we have. There's a green Hall of Fame, Allen Iverson. These aren't numbered. And there's a base Hall of Fame, Wilt Chamberlain. Alright, that was everything in the blaster. So now we'll go to the hanger box, which I think is pretty well lit up with some desirable stuff. Now, Prism, it's kind of funny, you know, the couple of shots I did have at some retail Prism, I went a little heavy on the blasters and left some of the hangers behind, and those oranges were just so, those cracked ice looking ones are so nice, and the man was so used. So going forward, any type of Panini basketball product, hit the hangers. Alright, so we got a nice little cello pack here. Not shrink wrapped. That's okay though. Alright. Man, it's weird there. There's a tray. Let's see your little. Nice. Put these over here with these guys. And then so here's the orange. Oh my gosh, I forget what these are called. Hang on. Because this card looks very similar to them. These are reactive oranges. You get 4 of these per hanger box. I guess there's unfortunately no rookies for us in the oranges. I'm gonna go live. Beal. Game Anthony. Base rookies of Culver. Chamberlain MVP, we hit one of those earlier. And Darius Garland, base rookie, and the AW of Taco Fall. So definitely not as good as our first break, but we did okay. Hit a couple Tylers in there, but I don't know. From an overall card perspective, I do like this much better than Prism, and Optic is pretty pretty basic. But because of the timing of it, there's such a high demand for that. I think the Luka Optic sent that particular lineup of cards in terms of demand made it very popular. But I think from a visual standpoint perspective, the Mosaic cards are really nice to look at. There's a nice card right there at Pascal. But anyway, guys, that's the break. Hit the subscribe button here in the corner. If you haven't already subscribed, you'll probably see a lot of us in the store for the next 2 or 3 days. I'm, like I said, a little bit behind on listing the Mosaic basketball, but you see all kinds of variations for pretty much all the different types of parallels that are here. And, you know, that's the way we do things here. So respect the hobby. We'll check you later. Have a good night. Thanks.